We got a streaker as the umpire. What's his name? All in readiness for the Southern Football Netball League match of the day. Round 9 game between St Paul's and Dingley. As it's first of all, Brad Gilder to send the doggies well into attack, but back there, Andrew Frost takes the mark. Plays it down the line straight away, gets it out to that outer side. Josh Ellis is over there and takes the mark on his chest. So Ellis, half-back flank, drives the Dingoes towards centre half forward. Coming out and taking the mark was Josh Pickford. Pickford at too far out to score, just drops in the short one. They're still out there, the Dingoes. They're doing the attacking at the present time, just playing it amongst themselves. So the ball's on the about 70 metres out from goal. Long kick goes in towards the full forward area. They punch from behind. Couple of grabs, but nobody's able to take the mark. A lot of players amongst it, and it's the doggies able to grab hold of the footy, but a tackle straight away, and there'll be a ball up at half forward for Dingley. So up she goes, and a quick tap down, sees it through a number of players' hands as they all wrestle to try and get a possession in there. Hand pass does come out, trying to take it away was Hay, and they go out towards that boundary line, working hard. Little hand pass ineffective on that occasion, but they're still after the football. Little hand pass out, the Dingoes into attack again, long into the forward line, bit of pushing and shoving. Good defensive work, a fist on the footy, sees it to the ground, and the Dingoes a chance to get the ball towards the boundary line, but the doggy's there, and he's paid a deliberate out of bounds against St Paul's. So it'll be Christian McCarthy that takes the kick, drops it down the line. Nice lead, nice mark, and a chance now for Dingley to score. Daniel Farmer with the footy. Farmer kicking from about 45, comes in a little bit to let fly. Nice kick. That's straight through the centre. The first one on the scoreboard to the Dingoes, 2 minutes into the game.
Come on, boys. Sit up, sit up. Heads up, boys. Go, Dom.
No, he's clean. I've got two of them, Victor and Owen.
Hey?
Go tight, tight.
Central umpire Tane Abbott throws the ball aloft, tap out again the Dingo's way, trying to go into attack, using handball effectively, but that one didn't hit the target, so now it gives the Dogs an opportunity. Kicking the footy was Knox in towards half forward. Tried to be a fingertip mark low, but couldn't get it out. Hand pass does come off on this occasion. That was from Dolan, but it's going through their hands at the present time. Tenacious footy on the half forward line for the Doggies. There's got to be a ball up here shortly. There is. And umpire Abbott again to throw it into the air. They tussle for the in the ruck position, getting it forward this time for the Dingoes towards Morgan. Oh, he uses his experience as well there. The little hand pass comes out, gives it across to McCarthy, kick down the line, and the mark taken there. Playing on straight away is Kieran Knox into half forward. The Dingoes have got some numbers back here though, and in using well in defence, keeping the ball at bay. Now running it out is Jackson Pete. He kicks the ball out to no man's land on that wing position, gives the runners a chance. Getting after it's Josh Ferguson, kicks the ball towards half forward flank. Oh, clever work on that occasion. They were able to get around, but the fumble put them under pressure as the Doggies defence working tenaciously in there, hold the ball up, and it'll be a ball up at half forward. Up she goes. Ball comes down, but a quick kick is high and hard back towards the centre of the ground. Bounces awkwardly. Two on two, Jewel. Spinning around nicely. That time's Matty Brown in towards half forward. Over the heads of the target, you would have thought, but working back there is Aaron Edwards there. Taken to the ground. He has hold of the footy, The umpire's going to say he had no prior opportunity, he's going to ball it up. 1 goal Dingley, St Paul's yet to score. Played nearly 5 minutes into the first quarter here. Edwards picks it up, gets it off, and now a hand pass comes out. Dingo's away again to that half forward line, the outer sides over their heads, and to the boundary for a throw-in. Coming up 5.5 minutes of the first quarter. Morgan gets a tap down, goes to the front of the pack. They're in and under the footy quickly, and another ball up will take place. Working to the front, Morgan gets a tap out again. Picked up where it was Josh Ferguson, put it onto his boot, but the mark taken back there by Aaron Hay. Plays on. They're going to have to go across the ground. They've got the numbers here. Not taken on that occasion, but a free kick paid to Trent McIntyre. McIntyre took the front position. Now it's just a little pass. It's not a great one, and well read. The ball was extremely well read by Josh Ellis. He's kicking from just outside the 50. He's going to square it up. They knock it away. Back it goes. A little hand pass comes out towards Frost. He was jumped in the back of, but play on, they say. La Rocca has it. Gets it across. Quick hands. Oh, but stolen away. Good work on this occasion by the Doggies. They come out of defence. That was through Aaron Hay. Back towards the centre wing position. Ducking his head under it was Marcus Freeman. And it'll be another ball up. So umpire Streaker throws it into the air, comes down, stolen away, that time by Kremborg. Read it beautifully, but couldn't proceed as he was held up in the tackle. Forward side of centre wing for the Dogs. Knockout on that occasion. That was by Troy McKenzie for Dingley as they're working hard in there, the Dingoes. Marcus Freeman's done a 360 and it's paid holding the ball. They play on straight away. Kieran Knox in towards half forward. One-handed mark couldn't be taken. Comes to the ground. Frost ends up with the footy and kicks it out towards La Rocca. He was taken away. The little hands comes out again. That was from Knox. Could be a high tackle. The umpire didn't see it that way. He's going to hold in the play, holding the ball. And it's going Dingley's way. Josh Pickford with the footy. He's going to square it up. Back towards centre half back. La Rocca was there. Quick away again. Long kick to no man's land. They're after it. Josh Ferguson will get there first. Does so. Looks up the ground. Spears it in. Good mark, good lead. Callan McQueen has the footy. Eight minutes into the first quarter. Dingley 1 goal. St Paul's yet to score, and mark taken deep in defence. Quick kick sees it out towards Spencer. He's got a chance to run and he does so. Back to centre wing, 2-1 here. Man in front though, up in front was Matt Morwood and takes the mark. Morwood hasn't gone back past the mark. The umpire's going to push him back though. So now Morwood looks up the ground on the left foot, goes in towards a half-forward flank, punch from behind, comes to the ground, getting in there quickly. There was Pete, has a flying shot towards the goals. Touched on the line, says umpire Dan Bomford, and that goal umpire's getting a fair swing on it. So they bring the ball back into play again, straight down the centre. Straight away they're going to move the football quickly. St Paul's, good mark taken there. That was by Spencer. Over the top it went to Gilder. Gilder hands it off straight away. It's going to be Lockrandro in towards half forward. Dingley defence working stoutly once more. They knock it out, but going through hard Lorandro. Oh, a quick kick in the air. That could have been nearly in danger. The umpire didn't see it that way. Hands come out, and again Morwood feeds it off. They go through the centre of the ground. This time it's going to be Farmer. Daniel Farmer's long kick into the forward line. No mark taken, but Ferguson runs through. Tried to take the ball with him, couldn't do so in the end. So they work hard. Oh, ferocious in there. Could have been a high tackle. Umpire's allowing it to go on, and it'll be a ball up.
Hold up.
10 minutes gone of the first quarter. Into attack here for the Dingoes. But St Paul's working back on there. Herbstreit couldn't take it with him, so it gives now the chance for Marcus Freeman to put the ball forward. And a mark taken, this time by Luke Bartholomew. In fact, it's Callum McQueen.
Don't put it pass down. Pass. Don't cover space.
McQueen comes in now. 45-degree angle. Straight as a die over umpire Bomford's head. Second goal on the board to the Dingoes.
Reset, boys. Reset. Hold. Stop with me. Reset him, Dino. Dino, reset him. Reset. The minute they win it, Dino. Half back and you Brownie, reset. Reset. Find your oppo. Hands are on, or you're in the beam. You can see him. All right. If he goes to run past him, he initiates some body contact. Reset.
Back in the centre, and Morgan gets a tap out once more. Low Rocker's in there, little quick kick, but this time taking the ball away is Spencer. A long kick, quick into the forward line, but the defence working well again there for Dingley. That half-back line's been terrific so far in this quarter, not letting the doggies have their own way in there.
Dino, set him up. Richard Carr when you can. Set him up.
12 minutes into the first quarter. Morgan takes a front position. It goes over the back. Bartholomew gets a 1-2. Now a quick hand pass. This is going to open it up here for the Dingoes. Marcus Freeman run down. Tackles laid. Umpire allowing it to go on. Players congregating around the footy, and in the end it'll be a ball up.
100% comfortable and confident with this matchup, or he changes.
Up she goes. Nobody got a decisive knockout on that occasion, but the hand pass comes out to Krimborg. He goes into half forward. Could have been a mark, but umpire didn't pay it that way. Now Brown gets it onto that left boot, long into the forward line. Up they go, mark. 2 bites of the cherry, and the mark taken. Nick Halliday with it dead in front. Straight through the centre. That's their first at the 13-minute mark.
Gotta go quick with him, Will. You have to go quick with him.
Thirteen and a half minutes gone. It's Dingley 2-1-13 leading St Paul's after that goal. 1 goal straight, 6 points. Now it's into half forward again for Dingley. They're using handball efficiently. Ball's kicked and kicked quickly. Joel Sarlo brings up their third.
Defensive transition. Look.
Up she goes once more. Morgan gets a tap out. He got a hold of the footy in there, and the free kick is going against Dingley. Should have been a 50-metre penalty. He just put the ball straight down. The umpire wasn't watching that one. So now the ball kicked long by Harley Ambrose in towards that half-forward line. Ferguson over there has to hold the ball, brings it down the ground. Nice mark taken there by Jackson Pete. He's going to bring it back across towards half-back. Quick hands here. The Doggies moving the ball forward. Krenberg a shot at goal. And he's offline, 1 point. So the ball brought back into play very quickly, and they're going to take it down that outer side. Long kick. Nobody's out there for St Paul's. Ends up here with Ferguson. He's got some dash. He's going to square it up, however, back in towards the centre of the ground, into the corridor area. They weren't able to take advantage of that. Now the Dogs have a chance here. They have the footy, but no one to kick it to. A little quick kick, but it's into the opposition hands, and Josh Ellis takes it quick to move the footy back in towards half forward. Up they go, no mark taken over the back. So with the football there is Tim Walsh, and he's been paid the free kick. So he's on the half back line and wants to move the football quickly. Across the ground he'll go. Mark taken on that occasion by Dino. Spears the ball towards the half forward, wing position where Kieran Knox is there to receive it. Turns on the left boot into half forward. Mark taken in the centre of the ground. This is looking good from the Doggies. The kick down the ground by Tim Roberts. It goes over the top of their heads back there. Got to be quick. Krenberg's back there. Hands it off. Giving it across there for Leandro. Couldn't hold of the football. So now it's going to be the Doggies coming out with Horton Milne in towards half back. Marcus Freeman hand passes the ball over the top, and now they're away, the Doggies, out to that outer side where Callan McQueen has time, but the Doggies working well in defence. Picking it up that time was Bill Clark. Couldn't get it off though, so gives the Dingoes another opportunity. Goes across towards McQueen, has it in front of him, wants to hand pass it, the boundary line beats him, and it'll be a throw in. See the scoreboard, 3-1-19 Dingley, 1-1-7, 12 points the margin, coming up to the 17-minute mark. Up they go, knocked down this time. That was a nice one by Mackenzie, in towards half forward. Good defensive work by the forwards there. On that occasion, Aids knocked it forward and gave them another chance, but they couldn't capitalise on it, and it'll be a throw in. Half forward flank for Dingley. In it comes. They nullified each other on that occasion. Little hand pass came out. That was good by Halliday. Long kick though towards the wing. 2-on-2 duel. Who's going to get there first and keep their feet? But a little kick off the ground. That helps on that occasion. Doggies to go forward. Long kick towards the goals. Just offline. Good work that time by Verlin. So now the ball will be brought back into play. They go straight down the centre of the ground. Jackson Pete was by himself. He goes towards a wing position where they've got plenty of time. And so Adam Lloyd sends it long in towards half forward. A little push in the back by McQueen, but the umpire doesn't agree with me. He quicks the ball quickly. Another goal to Dingley. They're scooting ahead.
Reset! Reset!
Umpire Abbott has a footy. It was a knockdown on that occasion by Troy McKenzie. Trying to burst through was Brad Gilder. The umpire says you incorrectly disposed of it. So McKenzie gets the free kick. The hand pass comes back in towards the centre. Horton Milne's there. Kicks it across the ground. Fingertip mark. And a good one at that. That was taken there by Jack Hyde. He goes in towards the half-forward line. Knocked away. All after the footy. Bouncing and eluding them all. Getting in hard for the hard footy was Kieran Knox once more. But he couldn't get away with it. And it'll be another ball up. 19 minutes gone, 25 plays 8. Free kick this time going to Alex Spencer for a high tackle. So he wants to go straight away. Drives it long into that forward line. Good mark, man up in front. Josh Verlin taking a beauty.
Can you let that match up stay? Get the biggest, quiet.
You would think that Verlin would need to kick this goal to keep them in touch. They're 1-2-8 to 4-1. 25, long kick, nice kick, straight as a die. Waiting the goal umpire, I think it's through. Great kick by Verlin, brings them back. So it's back in the centre. 2-2-14 to 4-1-25, and again it's going to be the doggies going away with it. Brad Gilder's kick goes right into the pocket. A bit of a push out there, but the umpire allows it to go. The ball bouncing towards the boundary line before Brad Dolan could get to it, and it'll be a throw in.
I'll just sit out the quarter a minute to go.
In she comes. 25 plays 14. It's on the half forward line this time for St Paul's, but working back it was Danny Aids. His kick was smothered, comes around, and now the kick goes back towards where Ferguson was in the back position. Couldn't take the mark. Ball's over their heads and towards the boundary line, and it will be thrown in. Ball's on true centre wing. 22 minutes coming up on the clock. And it's just a bit of a struggle at the present time. Ferguson gets it, dishes it off, puts his teammate under pressure, and the tackle took him to the boundary line. Great day for football. Hardly a breath of air. Balls are thrown back into play. After the football, there's Marcus Freeman. Little hand pass over the top. The umpire saying incorrect disposal. Wasn't a great hand pass. And Trent McKenzie with the footy. So now called to play on. The kick is a long, but Nick Halliday, all he could do was punch. It was too far away from him. Oh, that's a nice mark. Plucking it out of the air, Adam Lloyd. He plays on straight away, pushing and shoving down there. Knock away again. That was a good work by Bill Clark, and he comes away with a footy. Little pass, hitting his teammate Lace out. That was good work into the centre of the ground. They're outnumbered here, the doggies. Play on advantage now being called. Long kick going in towards the half-forward line, but Dingley's defence in front and standing stoutly there, takes the mark and they play it on. Out to that outer side. Remy Faulkner Wood. Out towards that Ferguson on that wing. He's getting plenty of kicks out there, and the mark taken there by the big man Lloyd. Plays on straight away into that forward pocket position, looking for Daniel Farmer, but the boundary line beat them all, and it'll be a throw in. Getting close to quarter time. It's 11 points the margin. Gets it to Ferguson. Ferguson dishes out again. A hurried kick lands on the chest of Marcus Freeman. He plays on and hand passes the football. They're going inside 50. Long kick. And a good strong mark. Man in front. That's Billy Clark. Plays on straight away. Quick kick. They got some run here because they've got a 40-acre paddock all to themselves. Nobody there. So he just takes the time. And now the kick goes in towards the forward line. That was by Herbstreit who brought the ball out of defence, but now it's going to be the Dingoes to rebound. Big man Troy McKenzie boots it long, but the quarter time siren goes, and on the scoreboard we see the Dingley a 4-1-25 and St Paul's 2-2-14.